Hey everybody, clearing, and the pine cone dance, just for fun. Clear your mind, third eye, clear it all out. Okay, so today I was told to put this bee in the shot because it might be a sign for somebody, so you're welcome. And I'm gonna say bee here now. Okay, so while I'm shuffling, I'm getting the messages that we're going to look at what the divine masculines believe is the reason they are hesitant to come forward in these connections. So let's look. What is it, DMs, that you are actually thinking is the reason you aren't coming forward? So I'm going to do for no communication. If you're not in communication right now, what is the reason the DM, the Ace of Swords, which is about communication, playfulness, there's a dolphin on this card. So I'm getting that for the DMs that are not in communication, they're wanting enough water under the bridge to start fresh in joyful, playful energy. So they're not wanting to have a heavy burden. They're like waiting for the energy to lighten so that they can communicate when they're in a more positive frame of mind, is what I'm getting. Let's get some clarification here. Oh yeah, there's some heartache from the past that is still in the process of healing. They don't have victory over whatever the trigger was in the last go around. So divine masculines who, yeah, they're just wanting to be high vibe before they come forward. They're wanting to make sure that it's going to be a high vibing situation. Okay, let's see some casual communication. What can we know for the DMs who you might be in casual communication with your DM? Meaning you're not blocked, you're not, you know, if you reached out, they would return the message, that sort of a thing. So 7 of crystals, there's a waiting, and I'm drawn to the tower that needs to fall in the background. This is like the karmic tower. They're waiting for something. They're waiting for some old foundation to crumble so they can come forward and take things to the next level. But there's definitely something they're waiting for. Let's see, what is this that the divine masculines who are in casual communication, but it just doesn't seem to be going forward? They're trying to let go of something from their past. Something, again, another trigger, Queen of Swords in the reverse. There's something that was misunderstood, something that was reminded them of something from their past that really, really hurt them. Or the thing from their past hasn't been healed yet. So it can be with a mother figure, grandmother figure. It could be an ex-partner, ex-lover, something like that, a feminine energy that betrayed them in the past, I'm really getting. So they're still trying to heal from that devastating event. I'm actually being guided to get some clarification because I feel for this group there might be some of those DMs watching. So what can we get? And if not, oh yeah, prism of existence, separation, extension, independence, and identity. So whatever this was, there was too much ego alignment with this feminine energy. So it could have been individuating from a mother figure, grandmother figure, a caregiver, a relationship, something like that. Doesn't have to be romantic here, is what I'm getting, that they really found their worthiness in whatever this scenario was, and they're having to reclaim their own identity after this situation. It's been one of their bigger teachers for codependency, and this is my twin flame card. So it is prepping the divine masculines in casual communication here to come into sovereign, autonomous union and, you know, keep their own bearings, not codependent, interdependence here. So they've had to learn whatever this was, they've had to process the inner workings of literally hearing what people owe us or not, or how we're to take things personally or not. They're processing a major something they took personally, and they're still waiting for the reverberations of that to play out in their lives so they can regain their independence. Okay, for the DMs, you're in communication, things are going kind of well, but they're not taking it to the next level in your connection. DM's not wanting to take things to the next level. Okay, Seeker of Chalices. This is surrender. This is the sweetness. I'm really getting that they love the way things are and they don't want to wreck a good thing. They're not in a hurry to get anywhere else. What can we see for clarification here for the Seeker of Chalices, for the counterparts that are in a lot of communication? Okay, so they don't want to lose the honeymoon phase, I'm hearing. They don't want to make it a sure thing. They don't want to seal the deal in the physical. It might be that they have told you that they want to keep the relationship open, or you might be afraid that they're wanting other sexual partners here. I'm not getting that it's primarily about that per se. It's more that they don't want to limit this attractive quality where they're, you know, that little edge where there could be a risk of losing each other. So maybe that's codependent a little bit, because the Divine Masculines feel in this group that if they go all in, that you'll take them for granted, Divine Feminine, and that you won't see their prowess, I'm hearing, like their sexual desirability, and that things might taper off between the two of you, if that makes sense. That also shows that the Divine Masculines are a little bit still in this group. They're still thinking of themselves as a sex object and needing to focus more on the spiritual depth in order to know how to keep things evolving and growing when it's not so much about the physicality of things as the originating focus. Dropping into the spiritual keeps this fire burning, eternal, and keeps the tantra, keeps the sexual energy sacred. It keeps that going without having to have this other potential option come in. Okay, and for those few that are watching this reading and possibly in full union, maybe you're just watching this reading for the heck of it, just to see what the twin flames energies are right now. Let's see, for those who are in physical union, things are good. You got your wish. The DMs are wholeheartedly wishing. So for those rare few, I'm getting like 2 or 3 that are going to watch this, you're in union, your DM is wholeheartedly wishing. And that is, you know, when 2 people mutually wish for the same thing and they've done the healing, that's it. So, and justice. So your wish is my command, I heard. Yeah, it's like this magical exponential energy. So for those few, thank you for watching my sessions, my readings, because I do know that I've been divinely guided that I will be working with more and more twins coming into union to help alchemize mission and to really look at the skill set, sort of like a guidance counselor for twin flame unions going forward. And I'm starting to get more and more of those nudges, but I'm really looking, you blessed, beautiful twins in union, your DM really loves and wants to, you know, sky's the limit here. They are focused on mission, focused on this justified connection. Amazing, beautiful energy. That makes total sense. Okay, so now what can we see for the Divine Masculines? What are the DMs across the board in the collective thinking and feeling about these connections? Thank you, Divine Creator, for using me as a channel of only the highest, most beneficial information coming through for the twins. What are the DMs thinking, feeling, wishing, doing, challenged by, benefited to solve with, and where's the energy going? Okay, so conscious mind, Queen of Swords again in the reverse. Many of them are healing a layer of this misconception or the appearance of a betrayal from feminine energy in the past. I'm getting that all divine masculines have had to see the karmic feminine ways and to know the difference between those and true divine feminine connection. Okay, let's get a card for the feminines after all. So what can the divine feminines see? Yeah, these cycles are still coming to a close. It demands a ton of self-love. One really friendly reminder, divine feminines, is if you're wondering why the heck hasn't my divine masculine healed this yet, take a step back and say, why the heck are you so impatient? If you've totally healed, just be here now, embrace the journey. You wouldn't have any problems with it if you were totally healed, because you'd be totally good on your own. So give your divine masculine that grace period, and careful how you project that on there. I'm not usually a tough love reader, but there you go, there's a little bit. Okay, what can we see for the heart space? Ooh, King of Wands and Six of Cups, reunion energy. They want passion, they want to play, they want to see you again, they want to make love, they want to be sexy with you. They are feeling the love on the heart space through an increase of passion. Wow, we haven't actually got this sexual chemistry card in quite a while, but it's definitely growing. And I believe that's because these healing cycles are actually taking root, and they are consciously seeing some of the loving ways that they can actually do the work to heal from these other karmic feminine experiences. What can we see on the heart space here, divine feminines? Okay, oh, strength. So yeah, be in this. Okay, the strength card always comes out when the devil energies have been to play. So your divine masculine is coming back around from something. Maybe it was just a period of distance, a little bit more reserved energy, or friend zone, or taking space, and you've had to be strong through that to not take it personally. Or there's been another temptation energy and they have eliminated that and dropped in and are coming forward to you in the energy here. Regardless, this is more of an eternal connection, and so it does stand the test of time. What are the divine masculines wishing for? Oh, to lay more of a foundation. Here's that reunion card again. It's in the reverse here. They're wishing to lay more of a foundation than just this in and out cycle that's been happening. They want to actually allow this reunion energy to sink in on a deeper level, but they also know they don't want it to come in and out and blow apart. They're actually thinking what the implications are. They have more forethought, insight, forethought this time. It's not so the Knight of Wands is passion. This is the King of Wands, so it's more mature energy. I'm getting they're wishing on a more mature level. They don't want to let you go once they really come in and connect. Okay, what is this? That is the intention here, right? But they don't know. Yeah, I was just gonna say, they don't know if they've done enough work to warrant a brand new beginning fully yet. There are still these cycles closing out about past imprinting and triggers and all of that stuff. So yeah, divine masculines or divine feminines, it might be a little bit premature still, because there's still more inner work to do. More, this is the 3D, so more foundation in the 3D. There has certainly been an energetic foundation laid, but it feels like there needs to be more 3D teamwork in order for it to really be evident that a new beginning has taken root. It's like I just heard the divine masculine polarity say, yes, we've got to come forward, but the whole foundation and new beginning is not all up to us. And so that's that teamwork. It takes two. And so they are coming in wanting to end this, but they're going to take cues from you, divine feminine. They're going to be looking at the synergy also. It's not just if they want it or not, it's how you handle it too. What a beautiful message. Okay, actions they are taking. Okay, they're not wanting to force things. They're wanting to come in for this victory. Magician in the reverse. They don't want to manipulate. They don't want to be viewed as manipulating. They don't want you to manipulate with insecurity or doubt. They don't want anything low vibe here. They want to have victory over anything that has been there in certain cycles in your connection in the past. Oh yeah, there's hope here. Here's the star. They've had this major realization and they've got hope this is possible now. So they are taking educated action on that energy. I just heard they've seen this is the only way. Okay, what is the biggest challenge at this time? The things that still need to close out. There's the World card in the reverse again. So this self-love, unconditional love of self and other, this energy that still needs to take root fully, to anchor in. What can we see for the feminines? For reciprocity to be there and to have full enlightenment so that it's not guesswork regarding give and take, that it's authentic, that it's coming from the heart, that it's complete, that that inner anchoring of unconditional love and stability is truly authentic. Here's the twins. For the good of both of you, this is very balanced and becoming energy. So the divine masculines know that until they have healed on a profound level, they really can't show up and give you what you deserve, need, want. What is the solution? Okay, divine masculines, being really honest with yourself about what the loving path is, this unconditionally loving cup. So when the Seven of Cups is in the reverse, it is highlighting the one cup. They've seen that essence, the simplification. Seven of Swords in the reverse, that is not deluding themselves anymore, looking at it, feeling confident that they do see through the labyrinth. So divine masculines, if you're watching, this is a yes to the fact that you are starting to really be able to see the trail markers, the signs, the synchronicities, the actionables, the aha moments, the choice points. You're now able to discern that one option out of all of them through the midst of everything towards the harmonizing, loving, alchemical blend of self and other. So this is true harmony energy. So keep focused on that direction and going that way, because that's where you will always see how you can guarantee equal give and take, I'm being told. Amazing. What can we see for the feminines here with that solution? Yeah, these are the secrets. We got the sun and the moon, cosmic divine counterparts. So these are the deep subconscious things and deeper truths that the masculines are being asked to look at that you've always wanted, but this is in the cards that they're doing it now. So you may have wanted it in theory and been frustrated as to why they hadn't gotten it yet. And look at that, they are getting it, they are seeing it, and this is the authentic proof. Where are things going? Major realization that their tower in the reverse is internalized, major restructuring regarding separation within. So foundational changes. We did see that I'm getting pulled back to the first reading where we have twins who are in casual communication with this tower. Here's that internal tower to end the separation mentality, the segregation mentality within, so that there can be full enlightenment and empathy for the counterpart, so that there can be fairness and balance and equal give and take going forward. So that is an incredibly positive foundational reading, inner workings. So let's see, where are the divine masculines at right now energetically? Where are they needing some support? Ecstasy, rapture, flux, and amplification. I'm really getting, when you've healed enough to start dabbling in true connection with your divine counterpart, you're going to see ecstatic states that you'll be able to hold the frequency of and resonate together, so you amplify each other rather than blow your connection apart. And so it's not going to be so catalytic and then put you into separation. No more triggering, I'm hearing. So for divine masculines who are watching, you really have gotten past a level of maturity where you're not repelling or coming in prematurely. There seems to be some workable energetic collaboration with ecstasy and amplification of each other now, streamlining. You're no longer projecting the things of the past like a cellophane overlay onto this relationship. You're enjoying yourself. You're being accountable for your own energy. And divine feminines, what is the support card for the divine feminines at this time? Get to guiding and cystocene, commitment, connection, flexibility, and resolution. So keep focused on that commitment and connection that does not have to be called a relationship. I'm getting that nudge. Put down on paper what you think a relationship would offer you, what you think would be the benefit of a relationship, and see if what you have with your DM checks off those boxes, even if you are not calling it that to each other. Actions do speak louder than words. And communion, contemplation, and higher mind. Step up and out of your 3D self and into the higher assessment of the big picture, the appreciation, the gratitude, I heard equanimity, the balance between the two, even if you're not calling it a formal relationship. And the openness. I'm being told also the autonomy and sovereignty. So all counterparts are on varying degrees of learning those lessons. And so cut everybody some slack, divine feminines, and just trust this weird connection no matter what right now. Even soulmates or other karmic energies too are in our lives, and they are all valuable teachers. So no matter what is showing up for you, there is something to see from a higher vantage point here. Okay, many blessings everyone. Bye for now.